What's up, Tinker230? I hope everyone's having a great day. Welcome to Necrobarista. It's developed by Route 59. It's supposed to be a unique take on the visual novel. I'm probably going to just do one episode unless you guys want me to do more. I could always keep doing this later on while I do the other games that I'm doing. But this game is supposed to be released on July 8th. And it got delayed up until now. And the story is about coffee and death. It looked pretty interesting, so let's go. They thought of the faraway grave on the plain. They thought of the comrade who came not again. They lifted their glasses, and sadly they said, "We drink to the name of the mate who is dead." Henry Lawson. It's so bloody damp down here. I know we're in a cellar, but I don't suppose you have a window we could open or anything? Yeah, we've got a vent that leads outside somewhere. Maddie, can you open it up? Get some fresh air coming through? I'm pretty sure it's got a dumpster or something sitting on top of it right now. Besides, I'm busy. Just grin and bear it. Can we get this over with? We've done this before, old man. You know it takes a while to set up. Calm your farm. I do not appreciate your tone. Sorry. Can we get some more lights on, maybe? With all the crap you've got scattered around the place, I'd like to at least know where I'm putting my feet. Ashley, would you mind? I actually have to press this. Yeah, I have to press the button to continue to the next scene. It's trippy. Thanks. You're more organized than last time, I see. Practice makes perfect. Hey, Maddie? How much more wire do we need? I think that's enough. Great. Now. Che? What's up, little P? I found you a chair. Ah, thank you. Cool, the clothes go right through the chair. So, this whole thing. Surely it's not legal, yeah? Maddie wasn't clear on that. Yes, the council found it confronting. For good reason, I suppose. Because it utterly upsets the natural order, mate. It's not just bureaucracy. Shush, you. Most rules can be bent after all. And Maddie has a particular fascination with breaking rules. As I'm sure you've realized. Hey, don't give her all the credit. Bah. Is this related to her gambling for time? So, the transfer was the same sort of magic we're doing now, yes. Small scale, though. Doing it on a larger scale requires a bit more preparation. The council successfully suppressed all available information about it, though. For good reason. What happens if something goes wrong? Well, you don't tend to mess it up more than once. Or try it again after you fail, for that matter. Stubborn scholars notwithstanding. What do you even call this sort of magic, then? Question's irrelevant. Because it's banned. Badass? I call it badass. Well, by definition, it's a conduit ritual. But, looking past all the smoke and mirrors and fancy names, you can just call it necromancy. Ooh, okay. It's kind of like it popped out like when Control pops up with like the new areas you go into. It's just all in front of your face. Okay, that was the prologue. Interesting. That was actually pretty interesting. I really got into that. From your hazy memories, a certain word calls out to you. Necromancy. You try desperately to remember what it meant. Necromancy. Now it's in red. Death. Skull. This fragment of a memory stays with you. Piece together the past. Remember what transpired. And never forget. You are scattered. Practice. Fascination, disheveled, ritual, criminal, bourbon, dog's dinner. Oh, whoa. Wait. Invert controls, please. Hold on. I can't invert? This is gonna be weird. I'll just try to walk straight. Follow this arrow. Move the mouse. Oh gosh, move the mouse. There you go. Okay, where's the arrow? Where was I going? Where'd it go? This way. Okay. Why are we walking down this, like, rainy alley? This where we're supposed to go? Terminal house rules. Terminal house rules. Manny's rules. We welcome both living and dead. Patrons will be served in the order huh? I don't know what's happening. Also, why is my mouse in the middle of the thing? Okay, I'm just gonna use my mouse. Unlock. Read. There we go. Controller and mouse. This game uses both. Maddie's rules. 1. Welcome both living and dead. Patrons will be served in the order they arrived. 2. It's kind of like that game with cooking food stuff. Don't ask who's alive. If someone wants you to know, they'll tell you. 3. The dead have 24 hours. Strictly enforced. 24 hours to 5 minutes is not 24 hours. 4. No, we don't have Wi-Fi. Yes, there's no cell reception. Aether and radio signals don't play nice together. 5. Report broken items and other anomalies to staff. We can't clean up your broken glass or spatial rift if we don't know about it. 6. Don't feed the Eidolons. They can't eat, and offering them food just reminds them of that cruel fact. Return. Okay. It's open now. Okay, just using the mouse then. What's this? Is that a tablet? That's a cool tree. Yes, continue. How do I save, guys? Part 1. Okay, back to the controller. Just waiting for the pour. Wow, look at that liquidy goodness. The terminal. Carlton, Victoria. Australia, 3053. Is that the year? Excerpts from online reviews. Pretty unremarkable coffee. Barista speaks Chinese, but exclusively uses it to mock people to their faces. I am very self-conscious about my top hat now. Observed little girl running around cafe with knife, unsupervised. Came down with deep sense of ennui after visiting. Was rudely told to stop being a big dweebus after complaining about burnt taste in coffee. The coffee is some of the best I've ever had. 5 stars. Disclosure, I have no taste buds. The door closes. Hello. Maddie sighed and began cleaning a glass. I like how this is presented, though. I'm way more into it than, I guess, other visual novels. She glanced up at the person who'd just walked in. but he didn't seem quite ready to approach the counter. Hey, mate. You right? Ack! You can see me? Yeah. Clear as day. You gonna order something? I've been walking around for hours. Nobody was listening to me. I don't know how I ended up here. I think you'll find it was the front door. He chuckled nervously and took a deep breath. Right. Where am I? Click. I mean, that's not the sound. This dearly departed is the terminal. Carlton's finest. Departed? I like your glasses. They say our coffee's to die for. Oh, I feel so bad. Also, the music, the composer, is from the person who composed Florence. So actually, Melly Playful should know that. So, I don't really know how to go about this. Ask me anything, man. It's not like you're the first disheveled and disoriented dead dude to drop in. What does everyone else ask? Well, they generally start with that one. Ah, shit. And they always say that. Then there's the embarrassed silence. Alright. I get it. You always this mean to everyone who comes through? Or just the pitiful ones like me? Just the pitiful ones. With a smile on her face. I guess that's consistent. I always felt like people saw me as a pitiful guy. Nah. I'm just kidding. No. I promise. You're right. I'm a fucking sad sack. I don't even know how I died. But I bet it was pitiful and meaningless. Just like everything else about me. I'm never even gonna have a chance to make things better for myself. I'm stuck like this. Come on. And now I'm sitting in a cafe for dead people, falling apart in front of the barista. Pull yourself together, my dude! He blinked, and slowly came back to earth. No breakdowns in the cafe, please. I promise, man, you are okay. I know how it is. Are you? No. But I've had 100 people like you walk through the door. So I'm just averagely messy. Can't even do that right. Keyshawn, you have 24 hours left on this plane until you have to move on to the next place. And I don't think you want to spend them having one big, long, extended panic attack. 24 hours? Ah, shit. What I'm saying is, everything's okay. Just take some deep breaths. We'll sort this out. I'm sorry. I don't want to be a fuss. It's not like I have anything else to be doing. Don't worry about it. Are you sure? I'm kind of a burden. You're not. Chin up, mate. Let me tell you about this place. It's pretty cool. So, I first wandered in here about 4 years ago. And that's how long you've got before you gotta move on. 24 hours. 24 hours to find out who killed you? That'd probably be a good detective movie, right? Race against time? I guess, but what's the point if you have to move onwards at the end anyway? It kind of strips it of meaning. I don't even know if you'd care once you're in the next place. I don't know. Maybe I'm too much of a nihilist to be anything but a constant buzzkill. Yeah, I guess the pressure sounds like a lot. Honestly, I'm still wrapping my head around all this. Seems a bit outlandish, doesn't it? That's the word. I guess I'd be disappointing if you found out that you just died quietly in your sleep or something, though. Yeah. Most people don't die from being murdered. It's mostly sickness, or old age, or lawnmower accidents. Well, they call them accidents. But really, loads of lawnmowers are possessed by evil spirits. That said... Well, wait? Hold on. You can't just drop that like it's nothing? Possessed lawnmowers? Seriously? Anything with spinning blades tends to attract them. Garden equipment, garbage disposals, blenders. They're a right pain in the arse. Gotta exercise the blender at least like once a month. That's wild. Here's your coffee. Black. I would have that confused look too. So, I don't know if it's weird to ask, but is everyone in here dead? Yeah. You said that was a cafe for, or this was a cafe for dead people. Does that mean it's everyone? Or are some of these people just really into ghost cafes? That might be an oversimplification. Not everyone in here is dead, but this is one of the only stopping points between here and there. So we get a lot of your type. That's also why the rent is so high. Because those vampires who own the place know we get a lot out of foot traffic. Or get a lot of foot traffic. Literal vampires? No. Just baby boomers with lots of money. Ah. Same thing, I guess. So, to answer your question, there are 9 customers in here right now. Out of those 9, yourself included, I'd say 4 or 5 of them are just passing through on their way to the next place. How can you tell? Once you've worked here for a while, you get a sort of sixth sense for this kind of thing. Gotcha. Speaking of sixth senses, I've got one for trouble. Huh? You have 2 sixth senses? What do you mean? Oh, it's you. Hello, Ashley. Ashley was a young girl who adopted Maddie and Shay a couple years back, much in the same way that a puppy adopts a squeaky toy. She was ferociously smart and a budding genius, but still a kid nonetheless. Today she smelled strongly of motor oil. Her right arm was coated with it. Maddie knew she'd have to help her clean it off the joint later, and she wore a look on her face that said, "I'm an invincible genius." She was mostly right about that one, and Maddie hated it. Alright, I know that look. Okay. I don't know where this ends, or I don't know where the good stopping point, I don't even know where the save point is, but I'm going to end this episode of Necrobarista here. Let me know if you guys actually want to watch more. After playing this, I'm actually pretty interested because the story is pretty interesting. But anyway, I'm gonna end the episode of Necrobarista here. So if you guys made it this far, thanks for watching. And as always, take care and Tinker G30 out. Alright, y'alls. Keep on, everybody. And please, keep smiling.